Listen to me. You are watching Billy D.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Billy D, and today I'm going to talk about Fangoria's top 100 horror movies voted by the readers. And I want to shout out my wife. She's the one that comments all the time. Thank you for this poster. I'm happy that we're going through all these scary movies together. My goal is to do a pre-ranking now, review all the movies, and then do a big overall ranking. Hopefully my opinions change. And this list is quite interesting. There's 20 films. 20 films I have yet to see. And I'm just going to go ahead and speed run those now.
Brain Dead. George A. Romero's Day of the Dead.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The Changeling. The Howling.
Where is Rowan Morrison? Oh my God!
Opens one of the 7 gateways to hell, because through that gateway, evil will invade the world. God, it knows I'm here!
Brings you a reason to really be afraid of the dark. Nightbreed. The Blob. Terror has no shape.
As much as I love zombie movies, I should have seen Day of the Dead, and 28 Days Later is just not my bag. I've seen the movie before, but it's just been so long, I can't tell you much about the film. So I just went ahead and put it on this list. Also, there's 2 movies that I have yet to hear anything about, The Beyond and The Changeling. I'm excited for those, know nothing about it, can't wait to go in blind.
What have you done to him, you maniac?
You have a date with Carrie.
You know, we're almost not even related anymore.
So those movies that were just rolled out, Rosemary's Baby, Carrie, Blair Witch, Ginger Snaps, those are all movies that I skip.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In fact, when it comes to the Blair Witch, I would much rather watch any other sequels of that series. Yeah, even the crappy The Book of the Witch or whatever it's called. I enjoy that a little bit more than the original. Ginger Snaps is an overhyped movie. I like the beginning with the fake photos, and I like the end with the werewolf prosthetics and everything that goes on there. I just hate the teenage BS in between. Whatever. I can skip it.
I was most excited for you to come.
We're only seeing more terrifying than the last 12 minutes of Suspiria.
I know a lot of you Suspiria's fans are going to be upset with me there. I mean, I seen it. It was okay. It's just not my bag. Witches and ballet, whatever. Jordan Peele fans, I know you're going to be after me. Get Out is a movie that I enjoyed mostly at the beginning, but when you get to the end, it falls off for me. And Nope does the opposite. I didn't care for most of the movie, but I really dug the end. I could skip the monkey sitcom stuff, and then when you find out the alien is actually like a weird creature in the sky, that was cool. I dig that. Midsommar is a fun art piece movie. Fans behind it, they annoy me. I feel like they misconstrued the message. Let me go ahead and talk 71. That's Friday the 13th. That's the original. I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan. This movie is skippable. I can watch Friday the 13th Part 2 and finish the series just because the recap, the 15-minute recap at the beginning of that movie, does it justice. It just takes too long, man.
This is perfectly natural.
Long live the new flesh.
It will shatter your reality.
Videodrome.
Videodrome.
Funny story about Possession. I thought that was my mom's favorite movie. I was totally wrong, and I didn't second guess it until we saw the girl with that demon thing, whatever. That was hilarious. I was telling my wife, oh yeah, this is one of my mom's favorite movies. No, it was actually The Entity, and I have yet to see that one, so...
If this is the truth, where does it end? Pet Cemetery.
The one hope. The only hope. The Exorcist.
66 to 62 are all movies that I appreciate. They do well for the foundation of horror. Nosferatu, The Omen, Pet Sematary, The Exorcist, The Evil Dead. They're all solid films.
Nice.
We are down to the line.
Dawn of the Dead.
The Witch returns to theaters everywhere this Friday.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Paranormal Activity.
Really? You like Paranormal Activity over Jaws?
Yes, this is kind of crazy. I like Paranormal Activity slightly more than I like Jaws. Jaws is fun when it's summertime, when you're by a beach. Like, that's when I put it on. Every other year or every 3 years we go to a beach. That's when I watch Jaws. I watch Paranormal Activity probably around October. I enjoy ghost films a little bit more. I'm sorry.
Help me. Please, help me.
The Lord is the defender of my life.
Terrifier 2 is one of the better outings of the Terrifier series to most fans. I prefer the original or Terrifier 3. That's why it's not too high in my rankings, but I love Art the Clown, and he's great. The series has great potential. It showed great growth in Terrifier 3. I hope they bring it home in Terrifier 4.
Poltergeist.
3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
This book will drive people crazy. Well, let's hope so. The movie comes out next month.
Trick or treat.
Trick or Treat is a movie that I enjoyed. I seen it quite late in life, but as a weird misfit rocker that loves scary movies, I enjoyed it. There's some 80s, 90s references where you play back a record and it's saying messages. Well, it brings back his metal icon, and this movie is definitely heavily slept on. The soundtrack's amazing. I would say people should check this one out of the whole list, just because I feel like everybody's seen most of these movies. Trick or Treat is definitely skipped, and it shouldn't be that way.
Evil Dead Rise.
Creep Show. The most fun you'll ever have being scared.
The Cabin in the Woods.
You'll never get credit for my discovery. Who's going to believe a talking head get a job in a sideshow?
It will scare you to pieces.
Between midnight and 1, it will find you.
Agnes, it's me, Billy.
I know, I skipped a lot of those. What am I going to do? I'm going to review most of these movies, so you should probably subscribe, like the video, stick around so you can hear what I think about these movies. But let's talk about The Ring real quick. Out of all these movies, I believe that one is a PG-13 movie. The rest are pretty extreme. I would have to double check my facts, but PG-13 horror definitely is slept on. And The Ring is super scary for being PG-13.
There's nothing innocent about child's play.
For terror is not over. Friday the 13th. Part 2.
One of the boys found this inside.
What do you think is on it?
Mother! Oh, God! Mother! Blood! Blood!
She won't let you.
God help us.
Number 29 is Event Horizon. I love weird, goofy movies, and I feel like this is weird. Event Horizon has some terrible dialogue that I feel like is like Twilight themed, especially the weird airlock scene where you're like, Mama Bear, will you help me, Mama Bear, I don't want to die, Mama. It's just goofy. Great performances by Sam Neill, but other than that, it's just Hellraiser in space. It has some alien elements to it. I enjoy it. That's why it's kind of high on this list. It's just dumb fun, and I'm a dumb fun guy.
This is truly the most shocking crime scene that this reporter has ever witnessed.
Thank you, Clary.
Thank you. Se terminan rápido.
Hellraiser, a film by Clive Barker.
We'll tear your soul apart.
All right, pump the brakes. Alien at 24. Why do you have Alien at 24?
I feel like there's some pacing issues. I'm going to just say that there. But the rest of the movie's perfect. I'm not going to lie. Coming from 25 and up, I'm struggling because I love most of these movies. I know, you're going to be like, Phantasm's not better than Alien. I disagree. I heavily love Phantasm, and you guys are sleeping on it. I love Return of the Living Dead, and it's just dumb fun. I love dumb fun over serious sci-fi any day. So that's why number 1 might shock you, but let's just keep going.
It's not a bad question, Bert.
The Return of the Living Dead.
Phantasm.
Sorry, we're closed!
Shaun of the Dead.
Fright Night. If you love being scared, this could be the night of your life.
Interrupting one more time, 17 is Martyrs. Martyrs is one of the best slept on movies. It's a foreign film. If you can go through the subtitles, please watch this movie. Don't watch the Blumhouse remake. I love introducing people to Martyrs. It's a messed up movie. I love the ending. This is where the ending sticks with you forever. And I swear, watch that one.
Come and play with us.
Live or die. Make your choice.
You smell like garlic.
Night of the Living Dead. A night with the dead.
Candyman, you don't have to believe. Or who it will visit next.
Nancy? There's something wrong with you. You're imagining things.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I am anxiously expecting you.
Swallow this.
Darren, we better turn around.
Why?
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
Hey, welcome to number 7. This is Jason Lives. This is part 6 of the Friday the 13th franchise. This is where they enter the undead Jason era. They add comedy to it. I love lines of dialogue like,
So, what were you gonna be when you grew up?
this movie's fun, and this is what I need with my horror movies. A perfect blend of dark comedy and scares and thrills and gore and violence. A lot of people are going to be upset because I have some of the serious ones kind of below. If I'm having a great time and I'm enjoying myself, I prefer being here than over there. Again, this is a pre-rank. I'm hoping that my list changes. I kind of want a different opinion. At the same time, this is how I feel right now. Check back with me. Again, subscribe if you haven't.
Halloween. The night he came home. this nightmare. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3, Dream Warriors.
This can't be real, this can't be real, this can't be real.
House of 1,000 Corpses.
Not scared, are you?
Hey, welcome to number 2. We've made it to here. If you guys haven't noticed, this is mirroring my top 100 stuff, so you guys should check that out. But if you guys already have, you should know that one of my favorite slasher movies of all time is Scream. Well written, well produced, well acted. Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott, one of the best final girls you've ever seen on screen. There isn't much more you can ask from a slasher, and that's why this is number 2. Coming in at number 1 is Aliens. Aliens is one of my favorite movies of all time. I know if you heard me talk about Alien, I prefer some cheese. This movie has it. The lines, the dialogue, they're awesome. You got colonial marines fighting armies of xenomorphs. And they made Ripley so cool and so awesome in this. She has one of the best scenes in this, especially with Newt and her. That's pretty scary. And that's another thing.
People are like, oh, this is more of an action movie.
No, this is scary. This is straight up horror, but you're having fun. There's some action elements to it. I'm pretty scared throughout most of it, especially toward the end. So what do you guys say? Do you want to hop aboard on this journey? You guys do your own Fangoria top 100? If not, cool. Just watch me do it. I'll get through it. I can already tell you I have 3 videos coming on the way. I have House of 1,000 Corpses, and then I have Halloween. Those are the first 2 I decided to kick off, but there's plenty more to come. So I hope you guys stick around. I love you all. See you later.